I'm James Taggart. I'm a general surgeon at Search in Sitka, Alaska. So I grew up in Indiana, pretty much raised in the Midwest. We were out frequently camping, and so I've always kind of been exposed to nature and the outdoors. My mother was a nurse. She taught nursing at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana, so that was my first exposure to medical field, so I've been around it a little bit my entire life. I did go to general surgery residency, started out in University of Washington, Seattle. That's where I met my wife. Had contact with Search when I was initially looking for a job, and then sort of re-engaged the organization, and they're receptive to me taking a look. So I came up here. I liked that it was a single community that I could get involved with. The area, the proximity to nature was really kind of important to me. Living in Sitka, you're minutes away from just sheer wilderness, and the school systems are really dynamic. A lot of different culture going on with them. And then you have the Native Alaskan community that brings thousands of years of culture with that. So it's really unique. Shortly after moving here, we had the birth of our first child, our daughter, and we'd been only here a few months. And after the birth of our daughter, we had multiple colleagues and friends bringing us over dinner for those first few days after. So, kind of very rapidly, we realized that we were really involved in a community that knows each other and cares about each other. For me, I grew up outside a lot. My parents just go outside, and so we just go outside and run around the neighborhood. And that culture, I think, kind of left a lot of small towns. Kids don't just go running around outside by themselves. But I see that definitely here. In the summertime, you'll see kids, riding their bikes to the lake, or, just out, just exploring their surroundings. And so for my daughter, I think she's going to have tremendous exposure and independence by just being kind of out in nature, and hopefully gain a real appreciation for it like I did. Getting the time to be able to do certain things that you enjoy, I think, is also really important, and also getting the time to really connect with your family. So it's not just the work, but also being able to disconnect from the work, kind of reconnect with your friends and family. As long as that's still the case, then I don't foresee a reason that I would seek out anything else. The organization itself was and still is in a period of pretty rapid growth. They knew that I was a bariatric surgeon and interested in starting a bariatric surgery program. And so, I saw an opportunity to really kind of build something from the ground up, which you don't always get the opportunity to do. My goal is to provide the best care that a person can get, equivalent to any major metropolitan center. As long as you have a leadership, I think, that's willing to work with you and listen, that's really the main thing, because it does have to come from the top. If you're trying to do something new, you really need that support. So I definitely got that, and got a lot of professional satisfaction from doing that, and it's continued to this day, continuing to try to improve the services that we offer. When I see a bariatric patient, they've oftentimes been struggling for many years, and so I'm just giving them an extra tool, powerful one, to help them achieve their long-term health goals. When you come to a place like this, you really have the ability to make a huge impact, if you want, on the community and the patients that you're serving.